Alright. So we should be good now. Okay. This should be refreshed for YouTube, too. Hi, Arsha. So it should be up again. Weird. But yeah. So Friends Boss with Arwen is like... Wow. So normally I was doing like half of that damage for Friends Boss. Maybe half if I was lucky. Now I'm just sniping Friends Bosses nonstop. Hey, Happy. Now I can just snipe nonstop. God, I'm so excited. God, I bet I could win this. I feel like I should be able to win this. 6 or Notch, you should definitely buy Star Shards. Hero does absolutely nothing for you unless you're getting to T4. Is Wolf... Oh, yeah! After... Well... What if I don't use that? What if I just do it this way? Bryn skin is good if the copy gets you to T1 for the extra copy, then the Bryn skin is worth it. If not, then it's like, it's nice to have, but I wouldn't say it's required by any means. Alright, so Hodor saved me. Nope, I died. I'm not sure what the best way is to handle this. Like, Hodor may not be the answer I want. My internet did crash, yes. This might work for 171. Oops, I'm dead. Oh well. I mean, I can probably beat 171 with enough tries. Hi, Kaleem. No, there's no secret treasure. It was my mistake, and I misguessed what it was. It was actually an event pack, so Kurt is $70. Should you just build debt for Friends Boss, Guild Boss? You can, but remember that now that Arwen is way better than Detlaf, Detlaf isn't required. He's nice to have, but not required. Huh. He didn't die. I hate this freaking mode. Or I hate Moonlight so much. Moonlight is so ridiculous. The thing is, Detlaf is worth making, but you have to realize that he has been now completely obsoleted. As long as you're willing to take that risk, knowing what you're getting yourself into, making a hero that you necessarily must convert later on, then go ahead and make Detlaf. Ripper or Veg? Probably Veg. I bet you I could win this. I'm not sure what the best way is to do it. I feel like Arwen's damage is wasted here, too. She is overkilling by a gigantic amount. Oh well. I mean, I think I've won it before. Yeah, I've beaten this before, but it takes a lot of tries. Not really worth my effort. Nathan, I hope it was like Gale or Adamantine. Those are the two easier ones. Gale and Adamantine because they allow you to use Kurtz. Gigi, have you seen my new arena team? I pretty much have a 100% win ratio against you now. Maybe not 100, but If you can get 170 in Gale, you can definitely get 170 in Adamantine. You have the same, you have the firepower. So all I have to do is use Hodor to survive your burst round 1, and then from there it falls apart. Because once the burst fails round 1, it's done. So, Hodor below 10. I mean, Hodor is just good to have. Obviously, anyone below 10 is not a significant advantage to your team. Hi, Mina-kun. Hodor, Aegina, best couple? Maybe not best, because they also do really like to have Chesia in the mix, too. Yeah, it's a no Kurt team. I'm really enjoying this team right now. No Kurt, no Veg, no Bale, no Themis. I don't think I'm going to put Bryn on this team. Does Bryn counter this team? Yes and no. Bryn kind of counters everything. But I do have a lot of bubbles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bubbles. So her gargoyle will bounce off 2 bubbles. And then I don't have crazy amounts of crowd control in this team. I have silence on Aegina, but then bleed doesn't set her off. So this team actually doesn't... Oh, no wait. Hodor has silence too, I think. Right? He has silence? Oh god, this is so long. 50% chance to silence. And as far as a mythic, this Aegina has a mythic 2. I do not have enough to mythic 3 right now. Oh yeah, she does, huh? Only on bleeding heroes. Well, but she bleeds immediately. Yeah, okay, so I have silence on 3 heroes. That could be annoying. Arwen... Who does Arwen target on this team? Attack plus 30%. Oops. Who does Arwen target? I feel like I fought an Arwen and I don't remember who she targeted. She probably goes after Aegina, huh? Arsha, have you read Bryn's skills? Her regular attack has a 50% chance to give her a bubble. It's probably Aegina. Okay. Gigi, remember that Chesia alone is not enough? Like, I went through so many variations of Chesia teams with this. Like, if you remember, my initial version of this team was like this. And this worked out okay, but it wasn't... It was like a decent win rate, but not really, really high. And, like, it's not enough. This is not enough. But we've seen people do stupid things with this and... Where the hell are you? Things like this that go crazy, that are really hard to stop. Like a team like this would be really hard to stop too. Top 3 crowd control heroes. Veg. Depends what kind of crowd control you want. Like, the #1 silence hero is probably Luna or Shude. The #1 Petra... As far as making a non-Skuld team, I'm not quite there yet. You would need a couple of Viviennes to do that. Second T4 Bryn. Good God, that is some luck. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, so after I make Bryn, who is clearly being made in 2 weeks, should my next one be Wolf Rider? So I have 1, 2. I've got 9 copies. Hey, JCCC. I'll be able to take him to T1 right away. Oh, I have 2 more Wolf Riders. Lin before Wolf Rider? If I had the skin, sure, but I don't. Convert from Yig? You are very much missing something, guys. If you think I can convert anyone, I can't convert anything right now. So, no, I will not be converting my Yig. I have a lot of Yigs, and I still don't want to make him. This freaking guy. Most broken hero is definitely Bryn right now. Broken in the sense that zero effort required to make her amazing. Convert Phoenix to Yig? I don't think so. That's not worth it. 6 weeks, can you make it to... So, Nathan, how many were you starting from? Oh, yeah. Bryn is broken, too. She's bugged right now. So, if you are starting from 300 right now, like 350-ish right now, you can make it. If you're starting from 0... you can make it, but it will be hard. You will need to buy a lot. Starting from 7 keys, you're going to need to buy a lot. You're looking at buying like 30 to 40 keys almost every 2 days. New Hell Hero. Honestly, I wish it would be like a warrior. Seems the one that would make the most sense, but knowing them, they don't release heroes that make sense. Like, why did they have to release an Alliance warrior? And why did they have to... Oops, did my internet skip again? Why did Yig have to be a warrior? Why did... Oh no, this one was fine. Hodor was fine, even though Shude had come out somewhat recently. And Bryn was fine. Damn it, again? That's so weird. YouTube just skips. Or like my internet just skips and then it just takes down the stream. That's very annoying. Very, very annoying. Murad, I think you're fine. Like, I'm sitting on 450. I'm like 100% confident I will make 3 rounds by the new Hell Hero. Remember, the new Hell Hero might not be in 2 rounds. It could be 3. Like, we don't know what their plan is. Oh, whoops. Just so Pogi can see it, the discount is live. Notch, it could be in 6 weeks, it could be in 9. We don't know. Gum, you're talking about these trials, right? Planet trials? I mean, I'm at 190. I'm at 190 in 2 of them, and I don't have Bryn. Although, if I had Bryn, these 2, I can probably get to 180. $50,000. I mean, Nathan, you're fine. You'll make it. It's going to be expensive, but... Pogi, you probably missed our discussion. We had a whole discussion about that. Me, Last Boss, Dog Waffle, Dinker. We were discussing about that, and I think the 110 is the way to go. Because if you think about it, the only reason you would do 30 instead of 110 is if that skin was crucial to your progress. And right now, no skins are crucial to anything, so I think you should just take it slow and go for the cheaper artifacts. Political, it's up to you. I would overpull if I could. Yeah, 97 to this one. I think it's better to save to go for this. Does Nameless King help in a burst team? He probably does, but probably not as good as, like, Phoenix or Veg. So I pulled 30 this week just to get some gold, and now I'm just gonna save from now on. Murad, Bryn is broken. Period. Bryn is broken. End of story. Everybody should be aiming for her if they can afford it. She is really, really good. No, Pogi, there was another one this morning, I think. I don't think you were in that one. There was another discussion this morning. You will not make... If you have nothing right now, it's basically like I said to Nathan. If you are able to buy 30 to 40 keys every single planet trial, you'll make it. But that's very expensive. Convert Yig to Wolf Rider? That's not a bad idea, but... Like, poor Yig, man. Poor Yig. Oh my god, I can't even afford... I can't even afford blacksmithing right now. Oh, that's so sad. I can't even afford to blacksmith right now. That is so disappointing. That is so disappointing. AFK Arena, I like it. It's got, it has a lot of really good concepts. It's got a lot of player-friendly things and a lot of whale-friendly things. But it has a very toxic community, and I felt that they were too fast with the new heroes. Like, they made it a little too whale-centric for the constant release progress, and I don't think it was... And I couldn't put up with it anymore, and that's why I quit. The star is always on the wheel? I thought I refreshed it once and it wasn't. So far, I'm like 5 for 5 on it. Valk to Viv. See, I don't like that option because when I was fighting against Gigi before, like when I was trying to figure out how to beat this team before, Like, this team did it because of Valkyrie. Valkyrie was more reliable than Vivienne to counter Gigi's team. Because she was so fast that she was able to stop a lot of their burst right off the bat. Oh, this is nicer because Kurt's down. Hi, Adarsh. So, I think Valkyrie has a place. Absolutely has a place. Oops, I might be dead. Oh, wait. Maybe not. But that was like a very, very dangerous way to play it. I find it very hard to get rid of Valkyrie. Valk or Lore? I think Valkyrie is a more damaging support. But Lorelei, the thing about Lorelei is because of that speed reduction, because of this speed reduction, she enables you to disrupt their team in a way that Valkyrie doesn't. Like, this could make it so that you have someone that that now is faster than their Skuld. Hi, Dianita. Like, if you can somehow change this to get in front of, let's say, their Skuld, then... Oh, yeah, that too. If you build back Valkyrie for damage, she's one of the few that can hurt Brynn without... One of the few damage dealers that has no crowd control whatsoever. So, like, Themis' weakness will set off Brynn. Kurt's silence will set off Brynn. Bale will not, because he's Bale. But Valkyrie and Bale are probably the two best damage dealers with absolutely no crowd control. Veg, Kurt, Valk... It's Freya. Definitely Freya. Who else is better, actually? Am I missing someone? I don't feel like... Like, even Hodor has silence. Aegina has silence. Chesia has silence. Who else is there, aside from Valkyrie and Bale, that does damage? Even Zex has silence. Arwen has weakness. Detlaf... I suppose Detlaf, yeah. Lorelei, yes. But Lorelei caps out lower than Valk and... Okay. Like, Mulan only silences mages, right? Yeah, she bleeds, but she only... Well, but then Mulan's not there for damage. Alright, so there you go. Valk, Lore, Detlaf, and Bale. As far as two Valkyries, yeah, two Valkyries is not great. Artifact for Brynn is energy. If you've got it, energy. Detlaf has bleed, but bleed is not a crowd control. Ripper has stun. Ripper definitely has stun. T4 Saw Machine. The problem with Saw is he needs a lot of speed to silence clerics. So you're giving up his damage. And then silence only on clerics is too specific to help. Tank or backline is going to depend on opponent. She's better in the back against Azathoths, but she's just amazing no matter where she is. Bios, did you forget that he has stun? And not only that, his T4 is the entire backline. I don't think Saw will ever make it back right now. Silence against clerics is just not enough. And the other thing is, in order to get him in front of a lot of clerics, he needs to use T3 speed. So now he's extra squishy. So it's gonna be very hard to find a use for him. 2 Themis, can you return 1 for Bryn? If you've got the money to spare and you don't care about Themis, you can. Can I make an all-heaven team? I'm close, huh? I'm close. Saizo only has bleed, I think. But I forget who Saizo targets. Saizo's not that big on... Let me see here. Oh, I didn't know he had this. Increase control resist 50%. I did not know he had that. Okay, so he has bleed poison. Make Verth? No, I will not be making Verthandi. I do not recommend Monkey King. He's okay, but he's not great. I don't have Monkey King anymore. He is down here now. I am ready for Fuse. I am so ready for Fuse. BIOS, that's correct. For some reason, weakness cannot be cleansed by Scald. It doesn't really make sense, actually. Where is it? Fighting state. For some reason, it's a control, but it cannot be cleansed. Ha, they spelled trigger wrong. 6 Freyas. If you think it'll work, you can do it. Well, if you make Saw slower than Scald, but then that doesn't help you, because now you're slower than everybody. Because nobody makes Cleric slower than Scald. Kyoji Bryn is broken. Period. Everybody should pull for her. I don't care how many copies you can get. If you are not in dire need of like your first T4 or even third T4, you should get... Adarsh, that is a very long discussion to have. But you may want to check out in the video description for the tier list on Google Sheets. I keep it updated. Would he hit Saizo? Who does his skill hit? Doesn't it hit lowest HP? The chance of him hitting Bryn is 16%. That's not a reliable target. Two rounds of keys is enough for 3 copies. And then you'll get 2 more in eyes. That's 5 copies. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. She's so good that she's worth it. She's so good. Lorelei, if they don't have a Lorelei, is just very specific. Convert Freya to Chesia. You better know what you're doing with Chesia. Like, if I took... No, whoops. I won't do that. I can't do that here. Hold on. If I took this team and I just swapped out... Oh, not you. If I just took this team and put in a Chesia, this Chesia won't help me. Chesia needs to have a very solid support built around her in order to be good. Hence why I was using a team like this, which gave her Mulan's dodge and a lot of defense and healing to keep her alive. But Chesia on her own, in this situation, if this is what you're making Chesia for, it's not useful for you. Hi, Padishar. And Jort would be mad if I broke down my Monkey King. Too bad for him. Nathan, you saw what I did with that T3... with that T3 Bryn, right? Return Lore or Freya? Honestly, neither. If you're at a point where you're considering breaking those down, like, why? They're both so good. They're both still so good. Like, you better know why you're breaking down those heroes. 6 T4 Teslas? I would destroy that team. I would destroy that team. Tesla is so slow and squishy. Although he stuns 4, right? That might be fun to see. Bryn required? Who is ever... I broke down Monkey King to make Arwen. And then I broke down Detlaf to make Hodor. That's why I have no Phoenix Stones. And I feel that both of those were big improvements for me. I mean, if you do not use Lore in 100% of teams anymore, if you don't use her for any bosses, for any PvP, for any den, for any honor, if you don't use any of that, then go ahead and break her down. If you still use her at all, you should keep her. You really should keep her. The Undead in Heaven at the bottom. This is Hodor, the new hero. You may or may not recognize him if he looks like this. And the Heaven is the new hero, Brynhild, who looks like this. Hi, Itachi's. Is Phoenix relevant? Phoenix helps a lot versus bosses, but otherwise not super relevant, no. You can function without him, but he's nice to have. Yeah, Ninja Sun, isn't it great? I hope it actually happens. Am I keeping Hodor? Okay, here is the reason Hodor is Hodor. 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 I mean, I pulled for Hodor too. And I still will have 2 rounds for... So take a look at this. Aegina's speed, 1423. Hodor's speed, 1423. Or 14... Aegina was 1425, Hodor 1423. He is 294 specifically to be slower than Aegina. Best position on Bryn is literally anywhere on the team. Literally anywhere on the team. Like I said, she can do okay in the back versus Azathoth, but it really doesn't matter. Hodor. Conversions and undead. I don't know about that. You know what? I don't want to agree with that because I don't want people to get attached to, like, Reapers early. Alright, I really don't care. Masaki, the thing is, everybody that took that... Oops! D... C, D, E... Oh my god, I need 45 tickets? Oh my god. Hey, at Nebs. 45 tickets? Where the freaking... Where the hell am I going to get 45 tickets? Oh, that's 3. 45, huh? Alright, 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 16, 16. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many keys in here. 16. Oh my god, there's so many keys in here. Oh. They're all for gems. 16. Ah, screw it. 26. What? It's only 1,200 books. Come on. I could have 7. I could have twice that many. I should have 3,000. I should have 3,000 books right now. There. Now I have enough. How do I get gems? This account doesn't play peaks. I don't really play this account, so that's why it just amasses resources. You guys misunderstand something. In order for me to get tickets from books, I actually have to wait for the tavern quest to finish, and I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. I may not touch the game again until reset tomorrow. Alright, this is for Pogi. This one's for Pogi. There, I used, like, how many did I use? Like, 20? Oops. I wish you could force it to do those. My refresh luck is not doing so good right now. It's not doing so good right now. I wish I had 1 billion gold. You saw what I had on my other account. I have less than 2 million gold. Like, I am beyond broke. Somebody asked on daily income, and I actually don't know the answer to that. Oh my god, this is the most expensive tavern quest ever. That was so expensive. I don't know if that one was worth it. Yeah. Okay, so I have 10. Why don't I use the blue ones? I want to keep those. I like my blue books. Blue books look nice. Ooh, I have a lot of shards on this account. When did I get so many? Ooh. Kind of excited to pull those. Kurt, Skuld, Freya, Veg, Valk, Aegina. What about it? It's an okay team. This account needs some 9-star fodder. 20,000 gems? It's a good place to be. You'd like to have more than that, but it's not bad. Alright, what do I got here? Mage. Oh my god, Mage and Wanderer. Oh my god. Mage, Wanderer. Wanderer's tough. Gerald. Mage. Oh, Orphe. Wait. I don't have a 5-star Orphe. Wanderer Swordmaster? Oh, I got Swordmasters. Alright, Swordmaster it is. Veg, I prefer Speed. Speed Rune. As far as his T1, that one's up to you. Oh, 20,000 gems can go away in the blink of an eye. Especially if you're buying keys from Planet Trial. Yikes. I don't have as many gold souls as I thought I would. Mage and Cleric are by Heaven and Hell fodder. Yeah, okay. Wanderer is the hard one. Okay, well, that's that. I cannot make another 9-star, actually, because it would be overfusing. Well, I guess I could overfuse it. Is Peak worth playing if you're a beginner? Yes, but you want to know at least a little bit what you're doing. I have a tier list for that as well. That's included in the general tier list. If you can get to 6 or higher every time, you're great. Beginner or not, it has nothing to do with that. Mage. Okay, mage, huh? I don't actually have that much heaven fodder right now. Can I make a mage? Saw? I can do saw. Okay, I'm going to overfuse one 9-star, and then next round I'm going to make a 10-star, and then, yeah, I don't know if that's real or not. I don't know where we can ever find that out to be real, because it's not in the Chinese version of the game right now. It may not be real. My Pokedex on this account is bad. On this account, it's not good at all. Like, I haven't made much of... I have barely experimented with anything. It's not good. What was I doing? Saw. Yeah, it's not confirmed that that Peaks change is actually happening or not. Should you sacrifice Medusa to make veg to 10? Absolutely yes. Absolutely, positively yes. You know, my main account has no 10-star Mulan. So I'm going to have to make another Mulan on that account. The old reward... I think it was better than that before. That could be true though. Alright, I just noticed that you are not locked. This is also not locked. Someone was sharing pictures of Peaks rewards where a 6-win only gave 3 keys. Okay. Ivan, you know the gems are worthless to them, right? Alright, T3 Vivienne is nice to have. And now I'm broke. Now I am all the way broke. Boo. The rumor that it could have been true that was the old old Peaks rewards. I don't remember. Aviral, we are talking about my gallery. Take a look. I never had a 10-star Mulan. Because I converted her from T2. T2? Yeah, I think T2. I don't think that's true. I mean, there's just no way they could do that. I saw that there was a huge discussion about it on Discord, but we will see. There's no reason to believe it at this time. Man, we haven't had a secret treasure in a while. A secret poop. No, Aviral, when you convert, you do not get credit in the gallery. So this used to be a T2 Watchman, and then it became a Mulan, and therefore I have no Mulan in gallery. So if you convert someone from 5 stars to T4, you do not get the 6-star, the 10-star gallery. I'm so close to this. I want to finish this. I really want to finish this. And I'm close to this one too. Look at this. Gah. Man, we haven't had a wish wheel in a long time. Oh man, look at this. I'm going to complete this. In 2 weeks, I'm making this spider. In 2 weeks, I am making that. Look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, I mean, 2 and then 3, 4, 5. I have 5 copies of Spider ready. I will be making a 10-star Spider, and I will finish at least one of my galleries. This one can be done after that. Just one away. These are going to be a little bit harder. I don't know where I'm going to get these heroes, to be honest. I don't know where I'm going to get them. This one I'm ready too. So 4 of them I'm 1 away. Anniversary is technically the 23rd. What they're going to do for it will be... we will find out. Aviral, I didn't have Nameless King back then. I think I had 0 copies. It took me a long time to get my first copies of Nameless King early on in the game. Alright, Nathan, this is the current Peaks reward. It's still 6 keys for 6. And also, the game used to have 9 stars at the highest. That was when it first started. Poodle, 10 keys for 1250 is the second best place to get keys in the game at this time, because they have ruined Secret Treasure. Secret Treasure is no longer like an amazing deal. So you are better off buying from the Planet Trials store whenever you have spare gems. Oh, I forgot this. This account doesn't do that because... whatever. I could buy 1. This account can't do that really because it doesn't get free gems and therefore is no good on this. But... look at this. I made a T1 Bryn. So nice. But she is very low level. I really don't know what I'm doing with this account. I'm just like making random things, honestly. I'm just making whatever happens to be on hand. Any chance I got 19 in here? 11. Oh, close, but not quite. Not quite. I mean, I guess we didn't have anything major to cover today. I did my bets. I made my T3 Bryn. Alright, just for Pogi. Oh god. I didn't get a single one. Oh wait, I got a couple. Yikes. Yikes. I just used like 25 books. And I got 2 quests worth keeping. Flags for 150 is not great. In Void Cage, they can be had for 100. Do you guys do this? Like, after you do a bunch of quests, they don't resort unless you can... Like, when you dispatch them, they don't resort. It's very annoying. So when you use a bunch of books, I always exit and go back in. Man, this is a very expensive set of... Very expensive set of books. Oh, okay, that made up for it a little bit. Can you get Verthandi for Miracle Eyes? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. 80 books a day? Are you trying to bankrupt me? These are valuable. This is valuable. Valuable. I need to keep this number as high as possible. In fact, I should keep saving until this gets to 3,000. To 5,000. I should get 5,000 books. I want to be the Siu Lin of tavern books. Three-star for arena tickets? I do not. Because a single arena ticket is worth 10 gems. $12 gems, sorry. 12 gems. I'm not willing to accept a 3-star quest for 12 gems. Convert my Olivia? You mean this treasure, the best girl? Why would I convert her? She's so amazing. With low-end gear. And she's so small. This is such a dumb skin. Why did they make her so small? Why didn't they keep her size at least? Even her skin made her smaller, I think. It made her head smaller. This one I don't think made her head smaller, right? No, her head stayed about the same size. She moves faster in the skin. You know what always throws me off, actually, with this? Is Hodor's idle animation where he moves his hand back. Like, he moves his hand. He does it in the fight. But it makes me think that he attacked. But he didn't. So it makes me think that it was his action. Because I noticed movement from him, but it wasn't actually his action. It was just his idle animation. And it's so annoying. Because I think it looks similar to his idle animation. He just where he raises the weapon. So he raises the weapon up like that, and I think that he attacked, but he didn't. And so it keeps messing me up. How does Hodor gain energy without status effect heroes? When Hodor does a regular attack, he puts, where is it? here. When he does a regular attack, he puts seed on the backline enemies. And when an enemy, or when an ally, sorry, when an ally attacks with seed, their attack gains poison. Meaning, he will attack, 3 people in the back gain seed. Once all 3 of those people attack, they will cast poison with their regular attack or skill, whichever they attack with, and that will give Hodor energy. It's very inefficient if you have nobody on the team to natively have Burn Bleed Poison, but if you want to keep him solely defensive and have him only using regular attacks, I guess he has a place, but that just seems like a waste of his ability. She's Santa Elf, so she's smaller? I mean, I like the way the skin looks. I won't argue that. I love the way the skin looks. But for her to become this tiny, I'm not a fan of her becoming half her size. That I don't like. So even though it's a nice skin, I just wish she was bigger. And I really like the look of this wand with this outline. Hodor fits on teams, but he does better on certain teams than others. He does much better if he has allies with Burn, Bleed, Poison. And there's a lot of those. It's not exactly hard to find. Phoenix, Aegina, Chesia, Bale, even Mulan, Detlaf. There's a lot of heroes with that. Take it easy, Arsha. Thanks for stopping in. There's a lot of heroes that work with him. Wait, what is Yigs? Yeah, I guess so. I could see it. You see the motion and you think he's attacking, but it's not actually his attack. I could see it. Alright, so in Wednesday will be Team Critique. And then tomorrow, I guess, is Xenoblade again. So we'll see. Depending on how the week goes, I might take Thursday off. Just because there's nothing to do. And it's just the wheel event. Or I guess we'll just use it to look into... maybe I'll do it so that we can cover the new chip event. Oops, I missed a day. I guess I'll stream Thursday. Alright. So, yeah, tomorrow is Xenoblade. Wednesday will be Team Critique. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm... Pomegranate Mountain Dew Rise? Nice. I'm currently drinking the Strawberry Melon Blast, and I like that one. We'll see. Arwen PvP, she just works with... If you can make her target Kurt, she just does her stuff. Period. No, doesn't need really help. But having an 88 mage on her helps a lot more if that's what your goal is. Alright. Good night, guys. See you guys next time. Submit with Bryn. I'm just going to be like 9.5, go away. It's coming. Alright. See you guys next time.